Hello, I'm Teng Hao from Bonfire Circus. Welcome to Introduction to Contact Juggling, presented as part of Esplanade's Flipside Festival. In this video, I'll be teaching you some basic contact juggling moves to start you off on your juggling journey. As you may know, juggling comes in many forms. The one you might see most often is toss juggling, where multiple objects are being thrown between hands or between people. I'll be teaching contact juggling. Contact juggling focuses mostly on one object, moving in contact mostly with the body. So I'll be teaching three moves. The first one is rolling, staircase isolation, and the enigma. Before we start, a quick word about the items you can use. So for practicing, you can use any small round object like a tennis ball or orange. And for the enigma, you can use any cylindrical object like a paper cup or empty water bottle. Joining us today will be Jamie and Estella. They'll be learning along with you. So the first move we're going to learn is rolling. So the basics of rolling is balancing. So what you can do, you can balance on the front of your hand, that's the most natural, open palm, and you move it from left to right just to get the feel of it. After that, you can practice on the back of your hand and mostly on your fingers. So do the same thing, move it left to right just to get the feel of it. And you can move up and down. And the last spot we're going to practice is on the inside of the elbow. So you're going to put it there, and it might fall off to the left or to the right, but that's okay. So you also try and move left and right. And once you can do that, you can try rolling from the elbow to the palm. Point down and catch it on the edge of your fingers. Now you can also try it. Alright, for the next move, we're going to learn the staircase isolation. So isolations are a group of moves where the ball looks like it's staying in place. So the staircase isolation looks like this. So the first move, you'll start here with your hand off to the side. And then you're going to move your wrist down this way. So now your hand is at the bottom. So this move looks like the ball is staying in place. The next move is you're going to move at the wrist and the ball moves down. And then you repeat the first move where the wrist moves down and then the ball moves down. And then you can reverse it. So now the ball goes up, the wrist goes up, ball goes up, and the wrist goes up. Now you can try it. Now we're going to move on to the final move, the enigma. So I'm going to use a cylindrical object to start off. Over here I have a paper cup. You can use any light cylindrical object like an empty water bottle. So first off, you're going to put your hands C shape on the side of the cup at the 3 and 9 o'clock. And then you're going to roll it together and roll it away. Now you're in the opposite position. And then you're going to pinch and swap back to your first position. So that's the whole move, and you just repeat it. And you can see from this, the arrow always moves in one direction. And then once you're okay with that, you can use your ball. It's the same thing, except the balance is a bit different. Your first position, your thumb and your finger is on the ball at the 3 and 9 o'clock. Roll it together all the way until your hands swap, pinch, and go back to your first position. Roll, pinch, swap. Okay, now you can try it. And then you can try moving it left to right as well. So this gives a floating illusion. And you can also go up and down and go around. Yeah, it looks really, really good. And the main thing is just to keep everything quite slow and smooth. Yeah, good job, guys. And then you can also do it in this direction where your fingers are facing the front, and it has a bit of a different effect. Okay, so who wants to try the crystal ball? So it's the same thing, but it's just a lot heavier. Your thumb and fingers on the ball. So first position, and then you're gonna roll. In your second position, pinch, and swap. Yeah, great, and just repeat. So the main thing about the crystal ball is that it's a lot heavier, so it feels a lot more unsteady. If you do want to get a crystal ball, make sure you get a acrylic plastic crystal ball and not a glass crystal ball, which can be dangerous. Thank you, Jamie and Estella, and all of you at home for learning with us. I hope you enjoyed learning these basic contact juggling moves. Keep practicing and you'll get better with time. We would love to see how you're doing, so please tag us to share your contact juggling progress. Hope to see you soon.